Hi all, welcome to my new little vlog here. Right before us, you may have seen my previous little videos. I'm actually making a silk waistcoat for a client of mine, and I've had a few fittings with just this cheap mock-up fabric. You don't need, a lot of people say, oh, you should use calico, whatever, all these fabrics. You don't need to use, just get some cheap cotton. This is 50p a metre and you're good to go. So don't listen to people getting this and that. Just get some cheap. You can even use bed sheets if you want to. If you've got a good weight, then just use whatever you've got at hand. So everything's been proofed now, everything's fine. I'm gonna use this as my pattern now. So this mock-up now will be my pattern. And I'm just gonna see, when I always make mock-ups, always have the longest thread you've got, longest stitch I should say, the longest stitch, and it's easier to undo it, you can see. So I'm undoing this now, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to actually make a pattern in another fabric. So now I'm going to just open this up now, just undo all the stitches. And I'll use a razor blade. You can use a razor blade, don't use a picker. You know those horrible seam rippers, please, they're not very good. And they actually, see, so easy to undo. And if you use a big stitch, I'm not sure I'd use a big stitch in this, but I'm going to undo the whole of this now. So that's why you always get weak thread, and when you're always making mock-up, just get the weakest thread you've got and the biggest, longest stitch, and then it's just easier to undo. So I'm just going to undo all this, and then I'm going to actually transfer it onto another piece of fabric. And you don't need to use pattern cutting paper, just put it onto another cheap piece of fabric as your main pattern, and that's what I'm going to do now. And I'll get back to you when I've actually cut the pattern out, and I'm going to actually make the silk waistcoat up. So on that note, everyone, I'll see you soon. Ciao.